Hey guys, this is Gaming with Eli, and welcome back to Monster Prom. This run is gonna be interesting, because this is going to be one of what could be the easiest or the hardest character to go for, and that would be Scott. Why is he the easiest or hardest? Because he doesn't have stat requirements. You only need more hearts. And the reason this is hard is because usually it makes the stat checks a lot more up in the air. But there we go. Thank you. Let's go. Brian.
Yeah.
Curse on your worst enemy, what would it do? Well, this one I can be a lot more... Yeah. The curse of always meeting obnoxious people at parties who are super into new fad diets that feel the need to explain them in detail. You can't rely on the effectiveness of a curse. I prefer to take care of my enemies the old-fashioned way by exposing them to unsafe doses of radiation over the course of several years. Person to fall in love with a wonderful person and be happily married for years before they realize that all this time their partner was a wild panther in disguise. Then the panther viciously devours my enemy. Classic. If I had to have sex with an animal, what would it be? No one can make me fuck an animal. If I fucked an animal, it'd be of my own free will. As a matter of fact, I already have fucked an animal, so joke's on you, pal. Purebred horse. Or dolphin. I like that one. It's... Criteria to use to name your children. Such name that is pun-proof and joke-proof. My name... Second? Something simple and friendly like Bob or Mary. Yes! There we go. That was a little bit crapshooty.
Sure.
Let's get some money. Until you spend some time on the library's PCs, managing your start kicker. You receive lots of people with a sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice! You gain plus 100,000 money, but almost everything goes to cover costs, and you only keep 2 money. You notice Scott and Damien waving their phones in each other's faces and decide to take a look. As you get closer, you realize they're discussing Pokemans, the mobile game based on the hit television show Pocket Humans.
Awesome, bro.
Whoa, you've got a Walter Jacobs? Those are so rare.
Fucking metal.
Bet your ass I do. And check it out. His fiscal responsibility stat is 11. He's a fucking beast at doing his taxes. I heard he's lactose intolerant, though. Yeah, I've eaten nothing but cheese pizza to fuck with him. He hates it. That's not very nice. I'm super nice to my Leslie Dunbar. Fuck you. You got Leslie Dunbar? Queen of Insurance Liability Management? Yeah, I had to trade 2 Mindy Babcocks and a Jared Fogle together, but it was so worth it. That's nothing. Got a Pokemon so rare it'll send them both into shock. You whip out your phone and show them your... Winslow Jibbs, fiscal responsibility 14, armor class 20, loving owner of a speedboat and several dogs. Ooh, wow. Winslow Jibbs! Winslow Jibbs! He has Winslow Jibbs! What's so great about Winslow Jibbs? He looks like a tool. I don't know. I just feel like he really gets me, you know? Bro, I will trade you all my lawyer type Pokemons for that Winslow. And an ultra briefcase.
Wink.
Or we could make some other kind of arrangement? Wink. Did you just say wink? Damien's trying to look unimpressed, but you can tell he's never seen such fine Pokemon before either. And Scout looks clearly impressed. Score. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm. That was luck. That was
sure.
very much luck. You take your seat between the strongest and the smartest men you know. Neo appears to be taking a very intense picture of some bizarre-looking food. Scott is looking about as confused as you are currently. Liam, food is delicious. It's for eating. That's why they call it lunchtime. Neither of those statements is wrong, but they also aren't quite connected. Scott, if I had the capacity to eat, I assure you. I would still ignore the actual content of the food in favor of finding the perfect combination for a flawless moment-gram post. Oh, I see. You're going to post a picture to advertise the food to the people who can actually eat it. You're so smart. I'll be happy to eat your food for you. I'm afraid your palate is way too unsophisticated to appreciate these rare Japanese delicacies. Ooh, they're Japanese? Do you have any Scott snacks? Scott snack? You know what? Fine. I've taken all the pictures I need. Eat whatever you want. Thanks, Liam. Oh, they all look so yummy. I don't know where to start. Brian, any ideas? Make your choice of a snack. You can get one of these boys to snack on you. In an innuendo way, not literally. Yeah, that is a concern with both a werewolf and a vampire. Brightly covered bag of meat biscuits that somehow has an anime drawing of Scott's face on it that says Scott Snacks. Yes, you do have the Scott Snacks. Scott Snacks? What does that mean? How is this possible? Why is your face on an obscure Japanese biscuit brand? Is that really you? Oh yeah, totally. There was this one time where I was... Well, actually, it was a full moon, so I'm not really sure what exactly happened. But somehow I ended up hanging out with these really cool Japanese businessmen the whole evening. But how... What even... Yeah, I guess they saw me practicing a few sports moves, and they saw how strong and fast I was, and they wanted to show their meat treats... Show how their meat treats are strong and fast. So they asked if they could use me as their new mascot, and I said of course. And then the Scott Snacks became a hit, and now I'm kind of famous in Japan. Thanks for pointing out the Scott Snacks to me, Brian. It's nice to know you want to see my face. I want to see yours too. How is he so muscular and so adorable at the same time? Maybe one day you can put your faces together. Ah, the Scott Snacks. Okay.
Sure.
I'm just seeing what's low. Ugh, excuse me. Let's go to the auditorium. Today, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you a figurative blowjob. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity. Later, you hear an unmistakable growling that can only mean one thing. Intergalactic lions have broken through space to devour one of the smaller, weaker students. No wait, it's just the wolf pack. I guess it could have meant two things. The last time. Is this a bromance or a bro trees and broski? You're my teammates and my family, and I'm not trying to be a bad Scott, but this is the third month in a row you've missed our full moon bro down. We got together to practice a wolf pyramid and then helped each other inject sheep steroids. We played flip cup with lamb's blood spiked with natty ice. That all sounds really nice, but I already had plans and I didn't want to let people down. Bro, you're a wolf. Are you with the wolf pack, or are you with those other monsters? Oh damn, you're one of those other monsters. You better do something. Guys, on the inside, aren't we all wolves? Damn it! Are we though? Are we all wolves inside? Let's find out! Giant furry hand reaches out and grabs the nearest student, Squid Boy, and risks his chest open. No wolf in there! Boy, I don't know, guys. That could have just been a fluke. Or you know what, the wolf pack is good-naturedly dismembering students left and right. You did not mean to start this, and worst of all, it seems like Scott is having more fun with them than he does with you. You lose -2 smarts and -1 charm. By failing that, I'm pretty sure I fucked the whole thing.
Sure.
Because everyone else... No. Because I got Liam by failing 3 times, and he needed 9 hearts, I think. And Scott needs 10. So. Let's go, Jim. Okay, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm. There you are, swiping through potential monster match dates when you spot Scott pacing and muttering to himself in distress. You can't bear to see someone so adorable in so much pain, so you might as well try and ease it however you can. Oh, hi there, Brian. Do you think I'm adorable? Yes. In fact, you were literally just thinking that. Anyway, the other day I was out in the forest trying to find a quiet place and a large branch to do some pull-ups before the big sports game, and suddenly I was approached by all these talking forest animals. They were pretty big for forest animals, and I'd never seen animals that can talk like that. I mean, other than us werewolves, if you're counting us all as animals. They were just so fuzzy and adorable. But they said they were impressed by my pull-ups and my muscles, and that I was even more adorable. So the nice little forest animals with giant heads made me their king. Which was really, really flattering. I just don't know anything about ruling. I'm not sure if I'm good enough to be a king. Aw, poor Scott. It's up to you to help him rally. King's so strong, or physically strong. Do 100 push-ups. King for sure. As long as that's not bold, we should be good. True royalty has been inside you all along. Why would your eyes be royal blue? Damn it! My eyes are royal blue. Liam said they were cerulean, but I always knew that wasn't a real word. Clever Liam. He was clearly testing me. So if my eyes are royal blue because I had royalty inside me all this time, does that mean I have like a little blue king or queen inside of me? That's horrible! I have a person inside of me. I need to get someone to remove it. I think I saw a really legit surgeon operating in the alley next to the school. That very legit surgeon will help me for sure. Oh no. You saw that surgeon. First, that surgeon was clearly an illegal hack looking for some bucks. Second, that surgeon was actually a dog in a doctor's coat. No time to lose. And you, Brian, to think you always knew about the little blue royalty living inside me and didn't tell me until today. What a bad friend. Scott flies away. You're sad he thinks you're a bad friend, yet you capture the image of him flying away, since it might be the last time you see him if he's being treated by a surgeon dog. Your sadness at his rejection fights your sadness of maybe leading him to his death. In the end, the loser is you, who loses -2 fun and -1 charm. Yeah, no. Why am I so bad at dating games? Why am I so bad? Approach Scott and Polly's table to find them crouched behind a pile of jelly desserts, plotting.
Bro.
Big bros, if you're here, bro. Come on, join our huddle. Maybe you're curious about our huge pile of jelly jam gelatinous dessert cups? Well, wonder no more. We're going for the jelly prize. Yeah, we're gonna win it. If we collect the foil cover of 100 jelly desserts, we'll be the lucky winners of... Yes! 1 free jelly dessert! Ah! But right now we're stuck. We've only got 99. That means we need... one more, Scott. We need one more. We need one more. You give them your jelly dessert, but you already threw it at a bird person you hate. So you gotta make a choice. Puppy, dog, and beg. All things are sweeter when achieved through pity.
Ugh.
Begging? What? I never beg, except in intricately choreographed erotic scenarios. Is this an choreographed erotic scenario? No, even better. This is gazing sadly at people until they give us food. You happily follow Scott around the cafeteria, whimpering at people for their jelly desserts. Polly just eats all the stockpiled jelly desserts while you're busy begging. Polly can't eat, she's a ghost. Also, no one is willing to give you any jelly desserts. That doesn't matter, as the saying goes, begging is its own reward. That and the quality time you get to spend with Scott. That's also a reward.
Sure.
So let me see. 2, 3, 4. I might be able to squeak it if I do everything right from now on. Okay, next dodgeball match takes place. Many people fall during the battle. You can't take any more, so you valiantly go straight to the other team's leader and start negotiations for a truce. After hours of intense diplomacy, you commit to an agreement. What an unexpected twist! You gain +10 righteousness. This game is so wrong in so many ways that you would be lucky if you could do anything with that, and +2 charm. You find Scott sadly holding an open bottle of Power Sludge, the food-like elixir that gets you ripped. Bro, this protein shake in a bottle is gross. I don't even know what most of these ingredients are. Flabbergravin? Abercrombie? Kale? Plus it tastes like butt. Not a stranger's butt, which is exciting to smell, but a gross nasty butt from the butt swamp.
Ugh.
I just can't toss it though. I already opened it, and Coach is always saying I gotta finish what I start. Bro, help me find something mixed into this powder drink that'll make me buff and taste good. Make the drink taste good, I mean. I don't need to taste good. I think I taste fine. Sweat. Or grape flavored steroids. Stole it is bold.
Awesome, bro.
Yes. Oh man, I love Genie Sweat. And you got my favorite flavor, Salt and Sorcery. Scott dumps the genie sweat into his drink and chugs it. Delicious. Now I wish for the swollest abs. Poof. Scott's abs grow abs.
Great.
Right on. Thanks, bro. I'm gonna go do a million crunches. Scott high-fives you so hard your arm travels back in time and slaps your ass. You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness. Cool. Oh boy.
Sure.
What's up?
I did not mean to go to the store. I wasn't paying attention. Shit.
Thanks.
Let's see what this gives us. Okay. Cool. Everything is bad. Everything is so bad.
Sure.
I've ruined it all. Waltz over to Miranda and Scott's table to find them peering suspiciously into a burger. Secret sauce. Secret sauce. What dread mysteries do you conceal?
Awesome, bro.
Whoa, do you think the secret sauce can talk? Cool. Hey, secret sauce, what are you made out of? No, Scott. My question was rhetorical. Awesome. Mine was loud. Oh, it's no use. We'll never discern the active ingredient of this delicious secret sauce. Unless... you have an idea, Brian? You're overthinking this, Scott. It's a sauce made of secrets. Oh, of course. Secret sauce. The clue is in the title. But what are the secrets made of? Shh, Miranda. It's a secret. But... shh. 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 In an effort to become more mysterious, Scott has you rub secret sauce all over his chest. You're definitely into it. I'm so mad I accidentally went to the store. I'm so mad.
Sure.
Day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. Consequences might distort the fabric of reality, but who cares? It's a rad party. Gain +2 fun. Scott catches up with you afterwards, panting with excitement. Hey bro, I was just thinking today about how much I like you, and I want to share all my favorite things with you. I thought about sharing my bones with you, but I don't remember where I buried any of them. Then I thought maybe we could go out peeing together, but peeing on each other's territory would be wrong. I don't know how to share the moon, or even where it is right now. So I guess that just leaves my 2 favorite things in the whole world, cheerleading and sports. And since you're not on the sports team, cheerleading it is. Let's cheer together, bro. What's up? You know what we're cheering for? Well, thought I'd leave that up to you. What should we cheer, bro? Class. Cheer for each other, because my charm is through the roof. This friendship is very sportsful. Yes, yes. We'll cheer for each other's cheering, and our cheering will make each other's cheering more cheerful. Scott picks you up and tosses you in the air, but before you hit the ground, he's in your arms, ready for you to toss him. Toss me higher, bro. With friendship, anything is possible. You toss Scott in the air, but somehow the force of your encouragement allows him to toss you again. You can fly! You fly into space. You crash into the sun. The sun is no match for your love for each other. I can't tell whether this fire in my heart is me getting burned up by the sun or my love for you. It's probably both. You slingshot around the sun, traveling faster than the speed of light. You crashed into Earth 7 days ago, right before the opposing team scored a touchdown in last week's sports game. You obliterate the enemy quarterback. Haha, yeah, cheerleading. Cheerleading indeed. Now you have an entire extra week to hang out with Scott, which won't be reflected in the game, you time-traveling cheater. You gain +2 boldness and +1 fun. I've got like 1 too few hearts, I'm sure.
Sure.
Prom?
Awesome, bro.
Sure, why not? It sounds funny. What? That'll be so much hard partying that it'll count as a workout.
My dream team.
This game keeps surprising me because it keeps doing good when I do bad. Prom night was rad. Well, it was that part where the full moon came out and Scott transformed into a rabid wolf and nearly killed 3 people. But aside from that, it was a wonderful night to remember. Brian most likely to be a sleeper agent just waiting for the code word. And Scott's quote, "Life is like sports. Both are things, and they have stuff in common." Fair. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Damien and Scott teamed up and took second in a national Pokemon tag tournament. The crowd was amazed. Their Pokemon team did taxes as if there was no tomorrow. It was a thing of beauty. Miranda used her vast knowledge of surfs to get a job handpicking the best surfs for other people. Unsurprisingly, she ended up leaving her surfs to do the work. Polly's drug cooking skills proved useful, and she became a chemist for the pharmaceutical industry. But in her free time, she still cooks the real shit. Her greatest inventions so far are watermelon-flavored ecstasy and a thing called LS Dope. For those 3 weeks, Monster Prom seemed larger than life. Then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Don't fuck! I panicked. If life gives you lemons, unlock a new secret ending. Oh, if life gives you lemons is probably an item in the shop that will get us a secret ending, maybe? So what's our Polaroid? Yeah! We have each other's rears. Nice. Alright. I don't know exactly when it is that I'll be coming back to Monster Prom, because stuff has changed around a little bit. I'm gonna try to remember to make a community post about it. But there are gonna be some Monster Camp video. Yeah, that's the second one, Camp. Some Monster Camp videos up this coming week. But for now, if you liked what you saw, leave a like, leave a comment. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Maybe tap that notification bell and share with your friends. See you on the flip side. Eli out.